My name is Asra Sameer, and I'm the mother of 3 children. My eldest is 13, and he has Down syndrome. So Family to Family Network has provided an array of services to me personally. I've attended their annual conferences, I've attended their resource fairs, I have attended their advocacy trainings, which have given personally me a lot of confidence in figuring out what my rights are, how to kind of advocate more for my child. And I love their website, Texas Project First, which I know they were instrumental in creating it. And it has really helped me in navigating the complex special education, medical, and social services. They're very complicated to do it on your own. Many other families in my community who may have, let's say, a language barrier or a cultural barrier, and they are struggling a lot more than maybe I am, and I understand their struggles. So I've connected them many times with Family to Family Network. We collaborate with them on info sessions, and I found them to be extremely helpful. And I think what really helps us is that they're very sensitive to the cultural differerences, and they really do a very good job of including everybody. And our families have definitely benefited by being connected to the right resources that they needed. I would love for Family to Family Network to be around for another 30 years because I feel like in the Houston special need community, in the Houston disabled community, there will be a wide gap if they did not exist. The way I see it is that there are all these services, there are all these organizations, governmental agencies, private organizations, all these professionals who have a wealth of knowledge, and they're willing to provide all these resources and services. But then the families are all the way here, and they're overwhelmed, and they're struggling, and they don't know what's out here. So Family to Family Network does a great job of bridging these two. And if they didn't exist, I don't know how we would be able to connect the two. We had a family who was literally out on the street, and they had a daughter who was nonverbal on the autism spectrum disorder and had never been to school, had extreme behavioral difficulties, and we were contacted by another local organization to provide support for the child. And we reached out to Family Network. There were so many services that they needed that we didn't even know where to start. And they literally, I feel like they held the family's hand and walked them through the whole process. I'm happy to report the family now is in a much better place than they were before.